this is Corey Rogers, Vice President of Marketing for National Equipment Dealers, and we're on location today at the landfill transfer station, and I'm standing next to one of our municipal and solid waste government specialists, which is Kevin Smith. Kevin's going to talk to us a little bit about this operation and some of the equipment that we've sold to them over the course of the last year, 2 years. Right. And currently behind us, you'll see an HL955AHD XT, and that is the heavy-duty version of the HL955 with an XT long reach. This gives them additional dump height and allows them to have a little bit more flexibility and versatility in this application. So, Kevin, tell us a little bit about how they decided about going with the HL955 HD XT.
One of the main reasons they chose the HL955A model HD XT is because of the versatility and also the visibility that they had over their previous model. So these guys have been doing this operation for quite a long time. We brought it in on a demo for them, put it in their transfer station, and basically the visibility, the safety aspect of the machine itself was a huge plus and a positive for them, as well as having the AAVM system, which is the 360-degree camera system on the machine. They felt they were able to best work the machine in this environment with a 4-in-1 bucket, which you'll see on that machine, because they have piles that are so high of C&D and also MSW trash within this transfer station. So being able to pile it up and then grab it and work that pile in the manner they decide to do so is pretty versatile for them and actually a very positive thing for them. The speed and efficiency of the machine was top-notch over what they were currently running.
So I know there were some things that we just tweaked on the machine to try to make it work a little better for John, the operator. One of the things that Hyundai offers is soft stop, which helps to slow the speed of the cylinder at the end of the stroke, both on the bucket and the boom actions. We tried that, didn't work as well as he was hoping for it, so we turned that off. And then we noticed that he didn't have his ride control, which is a standard feature on the Hyundai. So we turned the ride control on, and that seemed to smooth out his operation. He was really happy with that.
Correct, yep.
The other thing that I noticed, and he made a remark too, was with the AAVM system, you made mention of that. It's got 4 cameras, and it shows a surround view of the working environment, I think out to like 22.5 feet. But his actually has a separate monitor, which Hyundai is now offering with their system.
Correct, yes. So he's able to actually watch all 4 cameras if he wants to at one time, or he can focus in on one camera actually on that second monitor.
So one of the things people ask, why do you go with an HD machine? The 955 HD is actually a new model for Hyundai when they came out with the A-Series. They previously had a 960 HD, and one of the main things that the HD models provide is a heavier duty axle configuration. So they'll usually have the one model up axles on that size machine. So the 955 has got the 960 axles on it, the 960 HD's got the 970 axles on it. So they're heavier duty, they accept a higher load, and then they also come with axle coolers, which helps to keep them cool and running in high duty cycle applications.
Correct. One of the best things for them on this HD model was the fact that it is a completely sealed hub. So when they're dropping materials such as C&D or even some of the HVAC stuff that has a lot of that wire wrap, it helps prevent a lot of that wire wrap. Not saying that it can't happen, but it prevents a ton of it. And they've even been a testament to that. They were doing a daily maintenance check, and they've been able to go to 2 times a week now, being able to hand cut it out instead of having to torch it out when it gets so wrapped up within those final drives. So the axles have been a huge positive for them, as well as those axle seals, keeping a lot of that debris and wire out as well.
Yeah, so when you look at the machine, I mean, the main things that separate an HD from a standard configuration, as you mentioned, axle seals is one of those, belly guarding, they've got rear grille guarding, they've got light guarding, they've got front windshield guarding, they've also got the axle coolers that we talked about, and they've got the heavier duty axles. So all of that makes the machine just more ready to work in a high volume duty cycle heavy load application like what we see behind us.
The biggest thing for them is always safety. They want to protect their operators. Bobby and Johnny both do a great job of running this facility and keeping their operators safe and in a comfortable environment. That was one of the main concerns they had when purchasing this unit is we need guarding to keep our operators safe. They do a lot of 2x4s, a lot of dunnage, concrete material. So the inevitable part of this business is there will be some type of safety concerns if that was to come back on the operator. With that guarding that Hyundai provided for us, has been a lifesaver for those guys and having that comfortability of not getting crushed in the machine.
Now Hyundai has a really good warranty. What is it, 3 years, 3,000 hours, and then they cover that the articulation joint for a lifetime, and then they have a 5-year, 10,000 hour structural warranty. Was the warranty a big decision-making factor for this municipality?
It was. We have done some previous business with them, but this is actually the first Hyundai wheeler they purchased. Price point and also the warranty was a huge benefit for them, and why we were actually awarded the contract off of the North Carolina Sheriff's Association contract.
Yeah, you mentioned the North Carolina Sheriff's contract. I know that Hyundai is also on Sourcewell and other buy boards that make it easy for municipalities and government organizations to purchase equipment without having to necessarily go to bid.
Correct.
So that's one nice advantage with the Hyundai product. Well, we're going to get with some of the operators and get their opinions about the machines today, and then we're going to watch the machine run a little bit in this transfer station. Pretty unique. Try to stay out of the way of the bird droppings to the best of our ability. Kevin, tell them how they can get in touch with you if they have interest in a Hyundai or a Tana or any of the other products that we sell through our solid waste group.
So my name is Kevin Smith. I'm the North Carolina Municipal and Governmental Rep, also specializing in landfills and transfer station machines. My direct contact number is 980-432-4784. You can also go to neddealers.com and find my contact information there as well.
Very good. Thank you so much for your time, and check back with us at another video.
Thanks, Corey.